Imagine you're just a guy from the street and you're not a fan of MK Universe. What first comes to your mind when you hear Mortal Kombat? This guy? This guy? Or maybe this guy? No, it's Scorpion. He became one of the most popular mascot in video game industry. He's on covers, in ads, in trailers, and even has a solo movie. But he wouldn't be so popular without his endless war with the second mascot of MK, Sub-Zero. These two are symbol of game franchise for 30 years. And of course Sub-Zero has the same glory and love that Scorpion does, right? Right? No. I always have feeling that Nether Realm Stidio doesn't treat Sub-Zero as he deserves. Hear me out. I do not hate Scorpion.
Except times when everyone chooses him in Combat League.
But I do think that NRS don't like Sub-Zero not just as a mascot, but even as a character. And I will prove it. Let's take a look at Mortal Kombat 11. In Chapter 4 of the story mode, we can play as Scorpion or Sub-Zero depending on our choice. Seems fair to me. Put two old legends together so they have equal screen time. Wait. Scorpion has his own chapter in story mode and Sub-Zero doesn't? Wow. So nice of you, Nether Realm Studios. You know. Justice. Okay, now let's talk about cosmetics. Customization mode in MK11 is the best through the series. And of course Sub-Zero has a lot of good skins and gears. Right? Let's compare skins of Hanzo and Kuei Liang. What does Scorpion have? Reptile skins, amazing blood set, electric set, and some more awesome costumes. Sub-Zero has golden skins, gray skins, and pink classic skin, red classic skin, blue classic skin, dark blue classic skin. This is so creative.
Everybody's so creative.
Honestly, these skins are so boring and similar to each other's. But frankly speaking, I think that this is okay. Comparing to the fact that he doesn't have any classic sheep masks. Only plastic or metallic ones, but Scorpion has even a few. Okay, now let's talk about Mortal Kombat X. I've seen a lot of complaints about how bad and boring Sub-Zero's fatal blow and brutalities in MK11 are. But maybe it happened because NetherRealm Studios ran out of ideas in previous game? Let's see. This is X-Ray of Sub-Zero in MK9. And this is X-Ray in MKX. Do you see something in common? Why didn't they even try? Not to mention that most of the roster got triple X-Rays and Sub-Zero, the great mascot of franchise, still has double. I mean, just look at Scorpion's X-Ray. Fucking awesome. Look at Reptiles 1. Pretty cool too. Poor Sub-Zero.
Always second best.
And now let's talk about Sub-Zero in the story mode. Kuei Liang is no longer a revenant, so now he needs to recapture his clan, save his brothers from Cyber Initiative, and beat shit out of Sector, who's the Grand Master now. So his chapter in the story mode will be about it. What? No? It's gonna be about Sub-Zero fighting with new boring and uninteresting characters? Fuck me. The whole point of Sub-Zero in this game is to show us new combat kids. And also to appear in the end for a few seconds to save everyone and disappear again. He's not even with this guys. Well, that's shame. I'd like to say that I think Sub-Zero from MK9 is quite good. He's interesting, he has an anime friend, he fights with some big guys, but more importantly he has an essential role in the plot. I also like B-Han's outfit. But my point remains. I think that NetherRealm Studios hates Sub-Zero. Why? I honestly can't find an answer. Maybe they are out of ideas for depicting of frozen powers, or maybe they desperately try to bring us new characters so they forget about old ones.
Or maybe Ed Boon loves only Scorpion.
Who knows? And that's okay when franchises have the second best. But if he's second doesn't make him uninteresting and unnecessary. Let's hope that in brand new MK1 NRS will make Sub-Zero more valuable. But people already accused NRS of plagiarism of Sub-Zero's fatality, so I don't think that my hope will be fulfilled. But for now, we have lazy skins, boring dialogues, and almost the same outros. You can say that NetherRealm doesn't effort to make Sub-Zero interesting because fans love Scorpion more. But I think it's a consequence, not the reason. Moreover, if character used to be great and cool but now he isn't, that's a fuck-up of writers or whoever responsible for this. The biggest problem of wasted potential in new trilogy spreads not only to our Blue Ninja, but to a lot of good characters. However, what really pisses me off is the fact that Sub-Zero is a legend. They used to be equal with Hanzo, but now they're not. And I think it's fault of NRS completely. Now I'd like to suggest some alternatives to the games so Sub-Zero wasn't so freaking boring. Just like I said, MK9 is okay. In MKX, Kenshi could introduce new characters to us. He doesn't play important role in the story anyway. Chapter about Sub-Zero could be in flashback like Sonya's one. It could be about Sub-Zero restoring Lin Kuei. Later, add fights with another revenants that want him back to Nether Realm. Add a sad and touching dialogue between him and Smoke. His loyal brothers from the clan helped him to fight back. Sounds more interesting than beat shit out of Kombat Kids, isn't it? In MK11, they could simply separate chapters of Sub-Zero and Scorpion so it wasn't so humiliating. I understand that they tried to show us duet of fire and ice, but they could accomplish this only with cutscenes. At least it would be fair. In conclusion, I'd like to say that I missed some details so this video wouldn't last forever. But if you go deep in this subject, I'm sure you'll find more proofs of my point. Shame that Nether Realm Studios doesn't give a flying fuck about characters that loved by millions. Sub-Zero has a huge potential and he deserves it to be unleashed.